The year is 2025. The world is a complex place. Tensions can rise quickly between nations. In these uncertain times, one thing remains very clear. The control of the skies is absolutely critical. Air power is more than just planes. It's about projecting strength far from home. It's about protecting soldiers on the ground. It's about gathering vital information without the enemy ever knowing you were there. Fighter jets are the sharpest point of this spear. They're the guardians of a nation's airspace. They're the ultimate tool for asserting its will. They're designed to do one thing better than anything else: dominate the air. Why do we still need these incredible machines? Drones are getting smarter. Missiles can fly farther and faster. But a human pilot in the cockpit of a top-tier fighter is still unmatched. A pilot can adapt to a changing battle in a split second. The fighter planes of 2025 are a blend of this human skill and amazing technology. They're flying supercomputers packed with powerful radars, electronic warfare suites, a stunning array of weapons. The jets on this list represent the very peak of this competition. They're the product of decades of research, engineering, and lessons from past conflicts. They're the most powerful and capable fighter aircraft on the planet today. As we count down the top 10 fighters of 2025, we'll look at what makes each one so special. We'll examine speed, stealth capabilities, weapons. This is not just a list of planes, it's a snapshot of global military power in the mid-2020s. Let's begin our countdown. Coming in at number 10 is a jet that punches well above its weight, Saab JS-39 Gripen EF from Sweden, the latest, most advanced Gripen, a perfect example of smart design. Affordable to buy, affordable to fly, operate in very tough conditions. The Gripen is the answer, known for incredible efficiency. Take off on short runways, land on damaged runways, operate from highways, very hard for an enemy to ground Sweden's Air Force. Huge upgrade over older models, brand new, more powerful engine. The General Electric F414, better speed and ability to supercruise. New highly advanced radar, AESA radar, more powerful than older radars, harder to detect, can track many targets at once. Standout, electronic warfare system, one of the most sophisticated in the world, not just to fight with missiles but to fight with information. Sensor-fused aircraft, takes data from radar, from its infrared sensor, and from data links. Combines all info into one simple picture for the pilot, carries a wide variety of weapons. Long-range air-to-air missiles like the Meteor. Carries bombs, carries missiles for ground targets, carries missiles for sea targets. Attractive option for many countries. Brazil has bought the Gripen E. Proves you don't need the biggest or most expensive jet to be one of the best. The Gripen is the smart fighter. Our number 9 spot goes to the newcomer on the block. Kai KF-21, Boramae, South Korea's new fighter. Boramae means young hawk. A huge step forward for South Korea's aerospace industry. For years, South Korea relied on American-made fighters. Now they're building their own advanced jet. The KF-21 is often called a 4.5 generation fighter. It's not a full stealth aircraft like the F-35, but it has many stealthy features. The KF-21 is a twin-engine fighter which gives it more power and better survivability. It uses two of the same General Electric F414 engines. This gives the Boramae excellent performance and speed. The shape of the aircraft is very modern and has clear influences from the American F-22 and the F-35. The body is shaped to deflect radar waves away from the enemy's radar receiver, while it currently carries its weapons externally on pylons under the wings. The design includes space for an internal weapons bay to be added in future versions. This would make it even stealthier. Inside the cockpit, the KF-21 is state-of-the-art. It features a large panoramic touchscreen display. Like the Gripen, it will have an advanced AESA radar and a sophisticated infrared search and track system. The IRST is a passive sensor that looks for the heat signatures of enemy aircraft. The KF-21 is being developed to be a true network-centric fighter. South Korea is developing the KF-21 with help from Indonesia. The Boramae will fly alongside the F-35's South Korea already operates, designed to be a more affordable but still highly capable partner. The KF-21 Boramae is a symbol of South Korea's rise as a major player in the defense world, and it has a very bright future ahead of it. Flying in at number 8 is the pride of France, the Dassault Rafale. The Rafale is a beautiful and incredibly capable fighter jet. It's what the French call an omni-role aircraft. This means it was designed from the very beginning to do everything. It can perform air-to-air combat, ground attack, reconnaissance, nuclear strike missions. This versatility is one of its greatest strengths. The Rafale has been combat-proven in conflicts over Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Iraq, Syria. It has a reputation for being reliable and effective. The latest version, the Rafale F4, makes a great jet even better. The Rafale F4 standard brings a host of upgrades. It has an improved AESA radar and a more powerful Spectra electronic warfare system. The Spectra system is legendary. It's designed to protect the Rafale by detecting and jamming multiple threats at once. It can even help the pilot locate and target enemy air defenses. The F4 upgrade also includes better network connectivity. This allows the Rafale to share data seamlessly with other aircraft, ships, and ground forces. One of the Rafale's unique features is its combination of sensors. But what really sets it apart is how it fuses all this data together. The Rafale can carry an impressive and diverse load of weapons. For air-to-air combat, it uses the Mysia and the long-range Meteor missiles. For ground attack, it can carry Scalp cruise missiles. It can also carry laser-guided bombs and anti-ship missiles. The French Navy operates a carrier-based version, the Rafale M, which is the only non-American fighter jet that can operate from U.S. aircraft carriers. With the future F5 standard already in development, which will include new weapons, and even a combat drone companion, the Rafale will remain one of the world's elite fighters for many years to come. At number 7 we have a true European powerhouse, the Eurofighter Typhoon, United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Spain. It was originally designed as a pure air-to-air fighter to counter Soviet jets during the Cold War. Because of this, its performance is, honestly, just breathtaking. The Typhoon is a beast in a dogfight. It has two powerful Eurojet EJ-200 engines that allow it to supercruise for extended periods. Its delta wing and canard design make it incredibly agile at high speeds and agile at low speeds. A Typhoon pilot can outturn and outclimb almost any opponent. Over the years, the Typhoon has evolved into a very capable multi-role aircraft. Later versions have been upgraded to carry a wide range of air-to-ground weapons, paveway-guided bombs, Storm Shadow cruise missile. The most significant upgrade has been the addition of an advanced AESA radar. The Captor E radar gives the Typhoon a huge boost in situational awareness and in electronic attack capability. It can scan a wider area, track more targets, and operate in a stealthy, low probability of intercept mode. The Typhoon's cockpit and human-machine interface are also top-notch. Like the Rafale, it was designed to reduce the pilot's workload. It uses a system of voice commands, allowing the pilot to control many of the aircraft's systems simply by speaking. This hands-on throttle and stick philosophy means the pilot can keep their hands on the controls and their eyes looking outside the cockpit during intense combat situations. The Typhoon also features a powerful defensive aid subsystem called Praetorian. This system automatically detects and responds to threats, deploying chaff and deploying flares. The Eurofighter Typhoon is a key part of the air forces of many nations. It is operated by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Austria. It is, without a doubt, a true guardian of European skies. Breaking into the top 6 is Russia's first and only operational stealth fighter, the Sukhoi Su-57, codenamed Felon by NATO. The Su-57 is a very interesting and ambitious aircraft. It's basically Russia's answer to American fifth-generation fighters, F-22, F-35. The design places a strong emphasis on super maneuverability. It has three-dimensional thrust vectoring engine nozzles. This means the pilot can direct the engine's thrust in different directions, not just straight back. That allows the Su-57 to perform incredible post-stall maneuvers, like the famous Pugachev's Cobra. It can point its nose and therefore its weapons at an opponent even when it is not flying in that direction. The Su-57 has a number of stealth features. Its airframe is shaped to have a reduced radar cross-section, especially from the front. It has internal weapons bays in the fuselage to carry its missiles and bombs. However, the Su-57 is generally considered to be less stealthy than American designs like the F-22 or F-35. Some design choices, particularly around the engines and canopy, seem to prioritize performance and cost over all-aspect broadband stealth. It's kind of a different approach to the problem of survivability. One of the most unique aspects of the Su-57 is its sensor suite. It is planned to have a very advanced system of radars. In addition to the main ESA radar in the nose, it has smaller radar arrays in the wings and other parts of the airframe. This would give the pilot a 360-degree view of the battle space. It also has a sophisticated IRST system and a powerful electronic warfare suite. Despite its impressive design, the Su-57 program has faced many challenges. Production has been slow, and the new Is-30 engines are still not widely available. Most of the current Su-57s are flying with older engines from the Su-35. Russia's Air Force has only a small number of these jets in service. While it has seen some limited use in the conflict in Ukraine, its full capabilities remain somewhat of a mystery. The Su-57 is a fighter with immense potential, blending extreme agility with stealthy features, but for now, its small numbers and development hurdles keep it from placing higher on our list. At number 5, we find the dragon in the sky, the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon from China. This aircraft represents a massive leap in capability for the People's Liberation Army Air Force. The J-20 is China's first operational stealth fighter, and it is a very serious machine. It's a large, twin-engine fighter with a long fuselage, delta wings, and canards. Its design appears to be optimized for speed, range, and frontal aspect stealth. It is believed to be designed as a long-range interceptor and a precision strike aircraft. Its job is to fly deep into enemy territory to attack high-value targets like tanker aircraft, AWACS planes, and air bases. The J-20's development has been incredibly rapid. The first prototype flew in 2011, and the jet entered service with the PLAWF in 2017. Since then, China has been producing them in large numbers. Unlike the Russian Su-57, the J-20 program appears to be well-funded and moving forward quickly. Newer versions of the J-20 are now being built with new, more powerful, domestically produced engines, the WS-15. These engines will likely give the J-20 the ability to supercruise, making it even more potent. The speed of China's progress on this advanced fighter has surprised many observers in the West. The J-20 features all the key technologies of a fifth-generation fighter. It has a large internal weapons bay that can carry China's most advanced long-range air-to-air missiles, like the PL-15. This missile is known to have a very long range, potentially outranging the missiles used by most Western fighters. The J-20 also has a modern glass cockpit, an AESA radar, and an advanced electro-optical targeting system that is very similar in appearance to the one on the F-35. This allows the J-20 to find and track targets without using its radar, which is a key stealth tactic. The Mighty Dragon is a central piece of China's anti-access and area denial strategy. This strategy is designed to make it very difficult and dangerous for United States and Allied forces to operate in the Western Pacific. The J-20, with its long range and stealth, is the perfect tool to threaten the support aircraft and bases that are essential for projecting air power across the vast distances of the Pacific Ocean. Its combination of speed, stealth, range, and advanced weapons makes it one of the most significant and capable fighter aircraft in the world today. This might be a surprise for some. Our number 4 spot goes to a jet whose basic design is over 50 years old, the Boeing F-15EX Eagle II. But this is not your grandfather's F-15. Completely modernized and rebuilt, proven, powerful airframe, latest 21st century technology, one of the most capable and heavily armed fighters in the sky. The United States Air Force is buying the F-15EX to fly alongside its stealth fighters, and for good reason. It brings something to the fight that no other jet can match: sheer firepower. The F-15X can carry an astonishing amount of weapons. Payload, nearly 30,000 pounds, up to 12 air-to-air missiles, even more with new missile racks. Plans to carry very long-range hypersonic weapons. This makes the F-15EX a flying missile truck. The idea is that it can work together with stealth fighters like the F-22 and F-35. The stealth jets can fly ahead, find the enemy, and then use their data links to pass targeting information back to the F-15EX, which then launches a storm of missiles from a safe distance. The Eagle II is not just a dumb truck, it is incredibly smart. It has a powerful new mission computer, a digital fly-by-wire flight control system, and a modern glass cockpit. Most importantly, it has the brand new EPAWS, Eagle Passive Active Warning and Survivability System, an advanced electronic warfare suite that gives the F-15X 360-degree protection. It can detect enemy radar threats, identify threats, and jam radar and infrared threats automatically. This makes the non-stealthy F-15X far more survivable in a modern high-threat environment. It also has a powerful ESA radar and an IRS pod. The F-15X is also built to last. It has a new strengthened airframe that is rated for 20,000 flight hours. That is more than double the life of the older F-15C models it is replacing. This means the Eagle II will be serving the United States Air Force for decades to come. It has powerful new engines that give it excellent speed and performance, even when fully loaded with weapons. While it lacks the stealth of a fifth-generation fighter, the F-15X's combination of extreme payload, advanced electronics, and networking capability makes it a unique and powerful asset. It proves that there is still a place for a heavily armed, high-performance 4.5-generation fighter on the modern battlefield. And at the number 1 spot, we have a tie. The kings of the sky remain the American duo of fifth-generation fighters. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. They were designed to do different but complementary jobs. The F-22 Raptor is the undisputed champion of air-to-air combat. Extreme stealth, high speed, supercruise Mach 1.8, incredible agility from thrust vectoring engines, designed to sweep the skies of enemy aircraft. In this role, it has no equal. Its combination of performance and stealth is unmatched. The F-35 Lightning II is the other half of this team. Not as fast or as agile as the F-22, but a master of all trades. The most advanced and versatile fighter, its strength is its brain, a flying sensor and information hub. APG-81 ESA radar, distributed aperture system, gives a 360-degree view, fuses and shares data across the force. More a quarterback than just a fighter. Mature, all-aspect broadband stealth. Not just stealthy from the front, difficult to detect from any angle and many radar frequencies. This allows them to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace, survive, and complete their mission. The F-22 clears the path, the door kicker. The F-35 follows, using sensors and electronic warfare to find and destroy enemy air defenses, command centers and other critical targets on the ground. Together they form a nearly unstoppable combination. In conclusion, the skies of 2025 are dominated by these machines. From the smart Gripen to the revolutionary F-35, each jet on this list represents the pinnacle of aerospace engineering. The future of air combat is not just about speed or stealth alone, it's about information. It's about networking aircraft together to create a seamless web of sensors and shooters. The F-22 and F-35 are at the top because they do this better than anyone else. They are not just fighters, they are the nodes of a powerful combat network. For now, these are the planes that define air power in the modern world.